What's up, guys? I'm DK Wrestler, and of course this is part 2 of the Kuya's Collectibles Toy Show Pop Hunt, in which, of course, my co-host MD Shady is here, but he's not here at the same time because he's getting some money out of the ATM, going to drop some cash on some pops, but he is going to show you guys the rest of the convention and the different booths involved for this toy show. So let's get right to it.
Alright, so starting off, here is my table, and I guess we'll start off down here, whereas most of the display, and of course DK's table is there, but in the back here we do have some of the higher end pops, like probably my top grail that I've brought with me, the Bray Wyatt there, and then some other just more grail like pops that are a little more expensive. I do have a few chases there, 2 Vince McMahons and the Inspector Gadget, and then just some other random stuff. And then mostly down here we do have $20 pops, which is pretty good. A lot of these are worth a lot more than $20 on the Funko app or the secondary market, but I figured 20 bucks is a good price point. Then right here we do have common sodas. Those are going to be 5 bucks a piece. Haven't sold any yet though. We got a couple of random stuff up here. We do have some Chase sodas, Samurai Jack, that's a really cool one. And then we do have the Chase of the Peter Pan Funkoverse board game. And then moving on to this section of the table, as you guys can see, they are $10 pops, and I've sold a few of these today, so that's not too bad. One that's really cool is the Thailand Ronald McDonald, as well as the Baskin Robbins Mini Puff. I'm surprised no one's bought that yet for 10 bucks. And then at the very end of the table, I do have my $5 pops. I have sold a bunch of these today. Of course, people go crazy over the $5 pops, because again, these are priced a little bit more than that. Some are even like closer to 15 on the app, but I said, you know what, 5 bucks is fine. And now walking through the convention slash toy show, we do have this booth that's right across from us that has some pretty heavy hitter grails right there. If you can see, that is the like Plutonium Marty McFly, which is one of the only Back to the Future pops that DK does not own, but that is a huge grail with a huge price point. So I don't think he'll be getting that today, but there are some other cool things in here, like Tigger, that's really great. Down here we do have Sully and Goofy, Mike Wazowski, we've got Pinocchio as well, some Tokyo Ghoul pops. If you go down even further, we do have the Rainbow Bright, which I sold at a toy show not too long ago, Patrick Star from SpongeBob. We have Ren and Stimpy, as well as the Chase versions of those. And then if you can see right there, we do have the Reggae Rasta, number 8 in the Pop Rocks lineup, as well as Leonidas from 300. That's another awesome grail. And then if we move over here, you do see 3 of the Ghostface pops from Scream. I do own this pop. It looks like the way I'm seeing it here is that there is 2 of the ones where there's the space between Ghost and Face, and the one in the middle there doesn't have the space, which is a little bit more sought after in the community. And then we do have the Bank Robber Joker right there. That's another great pop. Moving upwards, we do have the Trailer Park Boys 3-pack. That's a great set that we do have. We got Sully, we got Monkey D. Luffy, really cool. Then we do have right there the Chase version, the flocked Chase of the Chester Cheetah for the Jalapeno Cheetos, which is awesome. Might consider picking that up today. We have the OG Mr. Incredible, that's great. Cthulhu, and some other OG Disney pops, which is really awesome. Then moving down here, we do have Gonzo, which I did recently just add to my collection. Then we have the 2015 Summer Convention Skipper from the Penguins from Madagascar, I think is what it's called. That's pretty neat. I do have a 2015 SummerCon pop at my booth as well. Then we have the OG Jack Sparrow, that one's great. Moving over here, we do see the whole OG set of the SpongeBob pops. That's really cool to see as well. Some of these are super derpy, like that Patrick Star. And then right above those, we do have some ad icons there. The Frankenberry, Tony the Tiger. We have 2 of the Toucan Sams, and one that I don't actually have in my collection is the Sonny the Cuckoo. So maybe that'll be a pickup today. I guess it all depends on price point. And then we have some other higher end pops for the most part. I do see that flocked Elmo right there. I don't have that in my collection, so that might be another good one to pick up today, as well as the flocked Gizmo with the 3D glasses. I don't have that either, so another thing to look out for today. And it looks like right here we do have a bunch of different ad icons. There's that Red Berry Sour Patch Kid that I did get from Top Pops recently, the Frankenberry. We got the Boo Berry cereal box, that's neat. The Sprout, but I have most of these ad icons for the most part. The Jack box, that one's pretty sweet to see down here as well. Trix the Rabbit, I don't remember if I have this. I might have to ask DK about that, because that could definitely be a pickup today. We have the Chase version of Doctor Strange. I haven't actually seen this in person, and That's pretty cool looking. I feel like the glam shot was definitely better though. Then we have the Luna Lovegood from 2017 SummerCon, which I generally say is my favorite convention as terms to Funko Pops of all time. I really love the sticker, and I think that the pops that came out for SummerCon 2017 were just awesome. And then right next to our table, we do have the Pops grading services, which is really cool. Basically what they do is they grade your Pops, kind of like PSG would do with cards or PSA. So this is really interesting. They have these really awesome display cases here where you do see the grade for this Mickey Mouse, let's say, is a 7, and then it does say number 01 in Disney with Mickey Mouse and the year that it came out as well, and then the different stamps are really cool. And I believe on the back of them as well there is a QR code basically right there that tells you why they got the certain grade that they did, which is an awesome feature with these Pops. And yeah, there's some really cool grails in here, like this Freddy Funko as the Red Ranger, signed by both of the Red Rangers. That's really sweet. And then as well as the Speedy Gonzalez from Fall Convention 2017, limited to 3,500 pieces. I do have that in the collection, but mine is not graded, and this one is an 8.5. I wonder what mine would get. And some of the Pops that they do have at this booth, we do have the Heavy Metal Halloween Filthy Graves, which is really cool. The Freddy Bones, that's awesome, in the black and white, as well as the Freddy Zombie, that's cool, and then the Freddy Funko with the trick-or-treat bag, I guess is what that is. Then we do have Jovi from the Elf NFT set, that's pretty cool, as well as a few different chases from some different animes down here. Yeah, it looks like basically all of these are chases, so that's pretty sweet. And then one that I really have my eye on is the 2-pack of Mr. Hyde and Bugs Bunny from the Saturday Morning Cartoons San Diego Comic-Con 2017, and that is limited to 850 pieces. Definitely something to think about towards the end of the show, but that is a Mega Grail, one of the top at my list. And this is a pretty huge section of anime Pops. I do see the original Dark Magician Girl there, as well as Maximilian Pegasus, that's really cool, the Silent Swordsman, but there is a ton of different anime Pops here, and I know that a lot of you guys do collect anime Pops, especially One Piece. We get a lot of people asking about One Piece Pops, and there's some really cool ones. I just recently started watching One Piece a little bit, and yeah, I definitely like the show. And then down here, I'm noticing the OG Macho Man Randy Savage. That one's awesome, number 10 in the WWE lineup. And there is a few more different WWE Pops here with China, Triple H, the Iron Sheik, another Triple H right there, The Rock. We got Razor Ramon, Drew McIntyre, Mick Foley, or is that Cactus Jack? Yeah, that's Cactus Jack down there. Then we have the Diamond Collection, Ric Flair, another Razor Ramon, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. I do have that at my booth. Another Triple H right there. Then we got Xavier Woods, Kurt Angle, which, if that's the price, that's crazy, because that is worth a lot more than that. We have the Paul Heyman. What else do we have? Alexa Bliss, and another one of The Rock from Entertainment Earth. And then back here, there is a bunch more grails. I do see the Chase of Bret Michaels, which was one that I considered picking up at one point, but not really anymore. Down here, if you can see, there is the OG Rey Mysterio, number 6 in the WWE lineup. And then we also have Manny Pacquiao. That's a really cool grail. Another Mike Wazowski right there. What else do we have here? The Crow, that's pretty sweet. A couple NFT Pops there with the Hound from Game of Thrones. And then we have a whole section of Freddy Funkos here. Looks like some of the ones from the Box of Fun, and just some other con ones right there, which are super cool. And then Snoop Dogg, not really fitting in there, but that's okay. And then just over from that booth, we do have some Pops here. It looks like we do have the Pokemon Center exclusive Pearlescent Bulbasaur. We have the 2022 or 2021 WonderCon Jolteon, which is Diamond Collection, as well as the Flocked Glaceon Hot Topic exclusive. That one's pretty sweet. And then we have some other stuff down here. The 2016 San Diego Comic-Con, the Metallic Beerus. That's pretty cool. Don't really see that pop too often. We have the Glow Chase of Super Boo with Ghost. That's really cool as well. And then we do have some of the 10-inch Pops of Charizard as well as Glaceon. And then down here at this table, it looks like we do have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops, which is awesome to see. I don't think there's anything in here that I or DK needs though, but I guess that's a good thing. Then we have some more anime Pops down here. It looks like a bunch of Boruto, as well as some different Pop albums, and I actually did buy a Pop albums from this booth earlier today as a Christmas gift for someone from my work. What else do we have here? We have the Run DMC, all three of them there with Run DMC and Jam Master Jay. A couple of Notorious B.I.G.'s, as well as the one limited to 5,000 pieces there, which is of course the silver one. And then up here we do have the Blacklight Alice in Wonderland set for $250. I do own this set, and I'm glad that it's at $250 because I definitely paid a little bit more than that, and I've been thinking about maybe letting them go at some point. So $250 is not a bad price to let them go at for sure. And then up here it looks like we do have the Mark Hoppus as well as Travis Barker. I don't think I have Mark Hoppus in my set, but then we do have the 3-pack of them playing the drums there. Is that the naked 3-pack? Yes, it is. So that's pretty cool. And then at the table right next to it, you can see some different Batmans up there. The Blackest Night Batman, that one's really interesting, as well as the New York Comic Con exclusive Batman. We have that one right there from the Dark Knight, I believe that one is from. We got Superman as well as the Joker. We have the superhero Stan Lee right there. That's really cool. Alex DeLarge right there from Clockwork Orange. That's a great pop as well. Looks like there's the Chase version of Beverly Marsh from It, as well as Pennywise Chase version right there, of course, also from It. And then down here it looks like we do have some more of the cheaper pops. It looks like these ones are all priced at 18 bucks for the most part. And here's one you don't see too often with the glow-in-the-dark Ultraman Toy Tokyo exclusive from San Diego 2019. And then another pop that I have my eye on right there is the Where the Wilds Thing Are Carol. That's a great one. I don't have any of those pops, and I do plan to add them to the collection at some point. And then this booth, they have their pops priced out perfectly where you can see the prices very, very easily. So that is a great thing. It looks like it is a lot of anime pops here. We got some Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, some One Piece pops right here. It looks like a lot of One Piece pops actually. Some Naruto, and then of course in the back here we do have more Demon Slayer, and it looks like of course they do have a lot of their more Grail pops in the back. It looks like there's a bunch of different chases there from One Piece, as well as Demon Slayer. What else do we have there? Some Black Clover pops, which are the AAA anime exclusives. And then it looks like we got some Con pops along the side. The Goldie Roger Wanted poster right there, Gold Roger Wanted poster right there is really cool for 130 because, of course, with Frederick B. Owens being here, you can get that sign. That'd be a great piece for the collection. And then down low, it looks like we have some of the classics pops down there with Batman, the Joker, as well as that Lotso. And DK was telling me that he's seen this pop while he was walking around. So for 55 bucks, you can get the actual Toy Tokyo sticker on that Dark Magician girl. That's definitely a good pickup, but I think I'm going to leave that to DK to decide if he wants to get, because I snagged a Yu-Gi-Oh pop from him at the last show. And then at the booth right behind us, it looks like we do have a ton of different sports pops. This is good to see. You don't see a lot of sports pops a lot of the time. So here we have some basketball stuff. We got the Kobe Bryant pop with the purple jersey there, which is awesome to see. It looks like we do have a bunch of different versions of Michael Jordan. You got the gold one there, which was the Foot Locker exclusive. It looks like it's hard to tell from here, but there are some cool ones. I do see a Pop Culture sticker there. And then down here, it looks like a little bit of a mix of everything. We got the Raptor, of course, a great pop that I own. Trevor Lawrence, what else do we have? Tyreek Hill, that's pretty cool. Josh Allen is a really cool one from the Bills. Might have to pick that up. And down here, it looks like we get into TV shows a little bit with Sanford and Son with Fred Sanford. That's cool. We have a couple of the Sopranos pops there. The Chase version of 11, I don't have that, so that's something to look out for. We have Zoolander there. Colonel Sanders, don't see that pop too often anymore. A couple of the pops from Dumb and Dumber right there, and from the 40-year-old version. Don't really see those much either. Then down low, it looks like we do have some Alice in Wonderland, the Black Adam Chase, Harley Quinn, the Mandalorian, that is a glow-in-the-dark pop right there, as well as the specialty series Charging Wally. Another pop here that I didn't even realize until just now, because I did show off all these sports pops, is we do have the Vecna with Creel House. I do need that for my collection still. I wonder what he's got it priced at here. And then out here we do have a large booth of Funko Pops. It looks like they are sorted in different categories here, so of course we do have a bunch of Marvel right here. There is that glow-in-the-dark Electro, that is awesome. And then of course some more common pops at the bottom for Marvel. But there is some pretty cool stuff here, like that X-23, that's pretty cool. Then up here we have some more Marvel, of course, getting into Star Wars. Obi-Wan, Darth Maul, a couple different pops of the child right there, or Grogu. And then here is another pop from that con that I was talking about with Summer Convention 2017, and it is the Man Bat. I like that pop a lot as well. Another example of why that is my favorite con when it comes to Funko Pops. And then getting into the Pokemon section here, we do have that 25th anniversary silver squirrel right there. It looks like we have a couple different Pikachus, as well as 3 of the Diamond Collection Pops with Jolteon, Flareon, as well as Charmander. And then we have some more of the Pokemon commons down here with Squirtle, Charmander, Caterpie, Rattata, Growlithe, another Rattata, Horsey, as well as Alakazam. And then here we see the Flocked Jeffrey, which is, of course, a Toys R Us exclusive, being the mascot of Toys R Us. This is number 12 in the Ad Icon set, and I don't have this in my Ad Icon set yet, so that's one to look out for maybe for the end of the show. Looks like we have a couple Gremlins pops here with the Gremlin as well as Greta. That's cool, but I do own both of those. And then up here we do have a signed Gizmo figure, which is amazing, as well as the Walmart exclusive Flocked cover there, which I don't have either, so that might be something that I pick up today. Then over here we do see some other signed pops. It looks like most of these ones are Marvel, with Venom, the Gore, the Visions 50 Chase, that's really cool, the Iron Spider, Rocket Raccoon, as well as the Scarlet Witch. Then we do have Ted, that's a great pop. And then we do have 2 of the Turtles NFT pops with Shredder, as well as the Blacklight Bebop. And then we do have the San Diego Comic-Con of the Turtles, the metallic ones. That's really cool. You don't see those every day. And then down here I am seeing the Creed Bratton Chase from The Office. I think DK has that. That again is another one that I'm going to have to go ask him about when I get back to the table. We do have the OG Daryl Dixon right there from The Walking Dead. That's pretty cool. Looks like we do have some Stranger Things as well as Office pops down here, and some Friends pops. So definitely a bunch of sets right here that I do collect. This is a full set right there for $140. That's pretty cool. We got the OG Leonardo, which I see so much, and I don't need it because I do have that one. I need the other 3 Turtles. And then at the top here, we do have more signed pops, and these ones look like from My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball Z, Demon Slayer, a lot of Demon Slayer ones actually. That's really cool. And then at the top we do have some more anime stuff with 6-inch, 10-inch, and Moments pops. We are back home, and that is it for part 2 of the Kuya's Collectible Show in Niagara Falls. It was awesome. There was a ton of booths. You guys seen a ton of pops. There was some great stuff, and I did pick up a few cool items, so stay tuned for our haul video where we do show off what I and DK both bought while we were at the show. But anyways, guys, that's all the time I have for today's video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video, and don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what was your favorite pop that you've seen that we showed off in today's video. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Peace in, peace out.